Omollo was a death row convict in a Malaysian Security Maximum Prison until her acquittal in 2024. And as our very own Seth reports, Faith miraculously escaped death after being found guilty of being in possession of 2 kilograms of methamphetamine, also known as meth, at the busy Kuala Lumpur International Airport, moments after arriving from Nigeria. She narrates how many more Kenyans are detained on similar grounds and are rotting in Malaysian prisons.
41-year-old Faith Omollo, a convicted drug trafficker on death row in Malaysia, reunites with the family after narrowly cheating death. The mother of 4, who was waiting to be hung for 8 years after being found guilty of being in possession of 2 kilograms of methane in 2016 in Malaysia, narrates how her ordeal started.
She told me that her sister-in-law have some wholesale shops where they wanted 3 Kenyans to go to work in those wholesale shops. I was interested with the work because she told me that we were going to be paid 3,000 ringgits. When I was comparing that 3,000 ringgits,
which is how much?
In Kenya is around 120,000.
In 2016, Faith boarded a flight to Lagos, Nigeria, where she was received and hosted by what she describes as a highly spiritual couple.
I couldn't even think anything bad with them. I just say yes. So when we reach in the airport, the husband is the one who went and opened the boot of the car. That boot of the car, it was one maroon suitcase. But me suitcase which I come with it from Kenya, it was black color.
Faith's first stop was at Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where her transit was transferred to her final destination, Kuala Lumpur International Airport, Malaysia.
Someone shouts calling, "Africa! Africa!" Then I look at my back. When I look at my back, it did for me like this. "Come here. Why are you going in that line and we have not yet checked your bag?"
Faith was immediately arrested and detained at Kuala Lumpur police station for 14 days before being arraigned.
When I went to my final decision, judge's verdict was death sentence. My judge in High Court said that he doesn't believe me because Africans are spoiling their country.
As Faith waited to face her executioner, her family, in coordination with Kenyan Embassy in Kuala Lumpur, filed an appeal which was determined by a 3-judge bench. Then a miracle happened during the final determination of Faith's appeal proceedings.
Then he looked at me again. He said, "Faith, you are supposed to be sentenced 12 years. But these 12 years, we have some holidays and everything, and they will start to cut from the beginning when you are arrested. You are going back to your country, you are innocent." So it's like I was dreaming.
But Faith was not the only Kenyan rotting away in a Malaysian Security Maximum Prison.
What's paying me? I have even a mother. I was calling her my mother. Came in prison the year 2017 from Kenya. Old woman.
Having cheated death, Faith has embarked on a healing and recovery journey with family and friends who have been absent from her for 8 years. Seth, Orlale, Citizen TV.